Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this doesn't work. Let's get open for business here. On this, the end of the regular season. And guys, man, I've been saying for a while. I said after the Titans game that from here on out, you want playoffs? I said playoffs for the Dallas Cowboys start today. And they laughed at me and they said, playoffs? Yeah, you're talking about playoffs. I said, yeah. So what's the definition of playoff? It means you win and you go on. You lose, you're out. I said, for the Dallas Cowboys, they got no room for error. They got to win. They got to win against Philadelphia. And they won. And they kept doing that. 7 out of the last 8 times. And make no mistake, it's Amari Cooper was the difference maker that started opening up things. But yet, and even now, I remember seeing just earlier, I went out tonight, my daughter goes back tomorrow, so we spent time and having dinner, so I haven't done any videos and stuff after the game. And I worked with E2 Blue, and I worked with Katie Calls It. Check out Katie. Katie was fun having in here in the man cave, dressed the place up, and with that Michael Gallup accent of hers, definitely put a little class in the man cave. But somebody said, well, maybe we can get Dak Prescott out of here and sign Nick Foles and bring him in here because he's a winner. You know what? I say to all you guys that have been talking about my quarterback, read between the lines. Read between the lines, because you know what? Dak Prescott has done some things that nobody else has done in the Dallas Cowboy organization. First of all, let's start with staying upright. How many times do we see Tony Romo? And don't give me my hate. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear any of it. Don't send it to me. But how many times have we seen Tony Romo not stay upright? He has started every game for the last 3 years, something that no other Dallas Cowboy quarterback has done. And when you look around the NFL this year and you've seen quarterbacks dropping like flies, Alex Smith got a $70 million guaranteed contract with the Redskins, and the contract was for more, but $70 million guaranteed, and that's what you really have to look at. And he may never play again. You look at Jimmy Garoppolo getting his contract, and he got hurt. And then you look at just guy after guy after guy. Quarterbacks going down. Carson Wentz, Sam Bradford, all these guys that can't even stay up on the field. And I know you guys say, the first part of the year, he can't throw for 200 yards. He stinks. He can't win without Ezekiel Elliott. He's Dak Prescott. He's Dak Sackcott. And all these other hateful things. But you know what? That guy's a winner. Because what I saw today, and I mean today, that we've seen now 14 times, when the pressure is on and you got to have it, Dak and that team delivered. And what's great about this game, I know it was just the New York stinking Giants who have already packed it in. They got their golf clubs in the car. They're ready for the vacation and the off-season turmoil. Although it looked to me that Eli Manning was playing his last game, or at least he played it like it was. Because Eli Manning came out. He threw a couple of picks early, but he still came out there and was still balling. And you can see why he was once a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. But this team played a totally different game than they couldn't fathom even last year. Without Zeke Elliott, without Tyron Smith, without Zach Martin out there. They went out and threw the ball 387 yards with Dak Prescott, 120 QBR. 4 TDs now. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 TDs from Dak Prescott. You know what? The time for hating this guy is over with. It's done. Get out of here. He's done everything possible to make this team win, and this team follows him and believes in him. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cold here. I'm fighting and trying to keep from losing the voice. He is everything that you want for a quarterback. He's a leader of men. He's got it. He's confident going down the field. We had no timeouts. 2 minutes. We got to get a score. And we went for a 2-point conversion? Come on, man. Come on, man. Without Zeke Elliott even being in the game? At least give him credit. I'm not saying that Dak doesn't have some faults. I'm not saying that Dak doesn't have some things to learn. But maybe if we go ahead and have a change of philosophy and do some of the things that we did today along with Zeke Elliott, the sky's the limit. And here's what's interesting, because over the last 8 games, the second half of this season, you can look at Zeke Elliott carrying the ball more, because that definitely has been a better thing. You can look at that defense with Jalen Smith and Vander Esch that are kicking people's ass. But talent helps. And the fact that we got Amari Cooper to have somebody out there who is another threat made it better for everybody on that offense, including Dak Prescott. Because Dak Prescott's QBR over the last 8 games, the second half of the season, is a 103.6. That, my friends, is 6th best in the NFL. So I don't hear this stuff that Dak is trash. Dak is, the worst quarterback in the NFL. Come on, man. When I said, you can look, and we'll go down here. Let's look at it. Yeah, you're right. First few games was definitely trash. And by about week 6, I kept saying, listen, the numbers are going up. It's trending up. You start looking at these QBRs and stuff that are in there. Excuse me. And then you start looking up at here on a regular. All of a sudden, you look at these numbers. The team is getting better. It's clicking. And the yardage is getting there. The touchdowns are getting in there. I'm not saying that this is what I expect him to do for the rest of his career. I expect him to be even better next year and the year after and the year after. Because take a look at these numbers versus some of the other quarterbacks. Look at Matty Ice. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Troy Aikman. Look at these guys early in their career. We got 32 victories. 32 in 3 years. That's averaging over 10 wins a year. Be thankful. We're fortunate. We are blessed. And if you can't cheer for this guy, then you know what? You can't cheer for the star, because you are not a Dallas Cowboy fan. You're just one of them hateful ass trolls. So, hats off to Dak Prescott, and hats off to the Dallas Cowboys for winning a game in a shootout without 3 of their best. Actually, I should say 4, because Travis Fred's not out there. 4 of their best players. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are going to open the playoffs Saturday night, 7:15, at home as a 1-point favorite. 1-point favorite at home in the playoffs after going 7-1. Yeah. You know what? Kind of like the fact that they keep doubting the Dallas Cowboys, and yet they keep proving them wrong. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm proud. And I feel good. About my quarterback. Man, need to dust a little bit down here, don't I? My quarterback, Dak Prescott. Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a supporter. You can call me a Dak apologist. I don't care. But I know one thing. When we got this guy in there, we always got a chance. We always have a chance. Now let's do one thing, friends, before I get out of here. Before I go take some NyQuil and see if I can get knocked the heck out. Why don't we just drop all the hate, all the negativity, And let's come together as Cowboy fans that are in the playoffs with a home game. And let's enjoy it. Thank everybody for all the support. Maria Ellis, I'm going to hit you up on Facebook. You won the Ed Too Tall Jones autographed t-shirt. Everybody, thank you all for the support for the Jobu Sports Report. This isn't the end. This is only the beginning of bigger and better things, and it's all because of you guys. I'm Mark Holmes with Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys.